Hello everyone, do you know how many atoms the human body contains on average? Or why don't you remember dreams? Let's figure it out together. This channel is Facts Are Facts, let's go! Fact number 1. On average, a 70 kg adult body consists of more than 60 chemical elements. The largest is oxygen, the percentage of its mass is 65%, and the weight in your body is 43 kg. Nearly all oxygen and hydrogen are acquired through drinking water and breathing air, and almost all carbon and nitrogen are obtained from food. Fact number 2. Fingers with the wrinkles and bumps are best as holding both dry and wet objects. The mechanism was developed by people in the course of evolution, thanks to which our distant ancestors, hunting for the inhabitants of shallow water, could more tensionally grab their prey or objects under the water. Fact number 3. The tallest man of whom there is reliable evidence was Robert Pershing. When he was measured on 27th of June in 1940, he was 2.72 meters. But did you know that your height changes during the day? On average, a person's height changes by 2 centimeters during the day. The greatest growth will be immediately after sleep. Fact number 4. On average, an adult needs about 8 hours of restful sleep for complete rest and recuperation. But for some people it's enough to sleep only 4 or 6 hours a day and feel good sleep at the same time. These people cause the DEC2 gene mutation. This mutation is also called the Napoleon gene, as we know Napoleon slept very little. For a teenager or child, this time remains the same, but most of the daily growth hormone is produced in the first 1.5 or 2 hours of sleep. Fact number 5. Many of us have noticed a strange movement in our eyes, floating opacities or different density as if running away from your gaze. This is a destruction of the vitreous body. The vitreous humor is essentially the length behind which your pupil sits. According to the idea, it should be completely transparent, but microscopic damage forms on it, due to which it loses its transparency in those places. Fact number 6. As a rule, every person has a fingerprint, but as you know, there is an exception to every rule. Some people don't have a fingerprint. A rare genetic disease, it was first talked about in 2007. Such people don't have their own unique pattern on the fingertip. About 300 people live with such a disease. They also indicate in their passport that they don't have fingerprints. Fact number 7. In the 19th century, a series of strange events occurred in the United States and in England. People's teeth exploded in their mouth. It all started with the fact that one of the teeth in the mouth began to hurt. These pains lasted for several months, after which the tooth exploded. The sound of the explosion was so loud that it deafened people and was similar to a pistol shot. Scientists haven't been able to reliably find out what it was, but their version is next. In the 19th century, dentistry was poorly developed and different metals were used for dental fillings, which were not very suitable for this. So it is possible that the patient's teeth were filled with 2 different metals, and when they came into contact, these metals reacted and an electrolysis reaction was obtained. Because of it, hydrogen was realized, which accumulated inside the tooth or under it. After that, at some point, the metal filling gave a spark, due to which the tooth exploded. Fact number 8. How often do you dislike your voice on a recording? I have been periodically. So this is how scientists explain it. The conductivity of air and body tissues is different, and the vibrations inside the body make us think that our voice is actually some lower. But if we hear our voice on a recording, then the brain receives information about the sounds only through the auditory nerve. This is how this dissonance appears. Fact number 9. If you are surrounded by noise, then your body reacts to sharp sounds that are to your right. This effect has been developed in the course of evolution and is perhaps somehow connected with the fact that most people in the world are right-handed. Therefore, in a noisy environment, it's best to speak or yell in the right ear, so there is a chance that you will be heard. Fact number 10. Have you ever seen ultraviolet rays? I think so. Did you know that everyone, the human eye in general, can see ultraviolet light, but our crystal that is in our eye filters it out? So people whose crystal is changed to artificial during cataract surgery see ultraviolet light. They describe it as a blue. Fact number 11. Goosebumps are small pimples at the base of a small hairline on a person's skin that involuntarily occur when the body is cold or a person experiences strong emotional arousal, such as fear of wave, admiration, or sexual arousal. Fact number 12. The entire human brain contains 86 billion neurons. Approximately 16 billion neurons are located in the cerebral cortex. And also the assurance that we use only 10% of our brain is a myth. If it were, then we wouldn't be able to do simple things like raise a cup of coffee or type a message on the phone, let alone play chess and so on. Fact number 13. It seems to me that many of us like to lie down in bed after sleep. So according to scientists, we spend almost 22 years with a life expectancy of 70 years in a dream. An adult cat spends 2/3 of its life sleeping, scientists say. Translated to the actual time, this is from 12 to 16 hours a day. I want to sleep like a cat. Fact number 14. According to the expert, whether a person can remember his dream depends on the phase in which he woke up. The doctor noted that people can be divided into two categories. People of the first category remember what they dreamed, while the representatives of the second category don't remember their dreams. There is also an opinion that people with high IQ remember dreams, but not with lone ones, but this is not confirmed information. Fact number 15. A nightmare is always bad. If you see bad dreams too often, you could be sure that your body is giving you alarm signals. As a rule, systematic nightmares indicate nervousness, increased emotional and other mental disorders. Random nightmares are a sign of overwork stress. Unpleasant dreams can occur in both fast and slow phases. The only thing is that being in the fast phases, you as a rule can be aware that you are sleeping, you have a nightmare. Moreover, you realize it so much that by an effort of will you can force yourself to wake up. If you have learned something new or dispelled the myth of the old, then like, please, write a comment with your favorite fact, and of course subscribe to our channel. Until we meet again, and bye.